What up? What up, y'all? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up, good people? Welcome to another episode of Kitchen Table Talk. Listen, it's episode 4. Thank you. I have to change that. It's episode 4, not 3. Okay. I'll change that. What it do, y'all? How y'all doing today? Before we get started, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure your notification bell says also every time I go live, you will get notified. Okay. Listen, good people. Listen. Are you ready? Are you single? Won't you tell me, baby? Are you single? Are you available for me? Hey, that's something we're gonna talk about tonight, right? Are you ready? Are you even ready for a relationship? How you know you ready? How you do? How do you know you ready for a relationship? Come on now. Come on, speak about it. How do you even know that you are ready? Okay. You don't even know. You don't even know if you're ready or not. You don't. You don't. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it a buck. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you now. You don't really know. You don't really know if you're ready or not. You know what I mean? Cause let me tell you something. Some of us think we need to be in a relationship because we want to have sex, because we be having those feelings, like you be feeling horny sometimes and stuff. So you really feel like you need to be. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna fix it. I made a mistake. I'll fix it. But sometimes, like really, do you even know if you're ready or not? Do you know how to treat a man? Do you know how to treat a woman? Do you know how to communicate? Do y'all know how to communicate and stuff? Like, those are some things that you should try to work out before you even get involved in a relationship. You know what I mean? You don't want to go sliding into a relationship and at the end of the day, you don't even know why. Why you there. You don't even know. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, hold on. You don't even know you there for all the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute, y'all. I gotta do something right quick. Cause that's what some of us do. We get into these relationships and we don't really be knowing what we doing. That's what some of us. We don't know what we be doing. We be in it and we don't know why we there. Some of us there because the sex. Some of us there because the dude might have money or something like that. We don't know. We don't be knowing. Hold on. I'm trying to get my partner, my my rat buddy. That's what they call them in jail, right? My rat buddy. Let me stop playing. I'm so silly. Hold on. Something is not right here. Oh, I know what I did. I said my rat buddies. I'm so silly. I am so silly. Yeah, I know I'm silly. My rat buddy. Let me get my rat buddy up here. I'm silly. He not my rat buddy. He not my rat buddy. Y'all know he not my rat buddy. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like some of us be, getting into stuff. We don't know why we there. We just be there. Right? Probably the dude got money, or he got good pain, or she got good poom, panani. You know, these are some of the things that we be getting into relationships for. We really don't know why we there. Some of us don't know. You know, you gotta make sure when you go into a relationship, you gotta know what you want. You know, what you looking for. Why are you there? You gotta learn how to communicate and all that stuff. It takes work, y'all, to be in a relationship. It really do. It takes work. Like you can't go in there bullshitting, right? One minute you like the person because you say they got good sex or whatever, but then you turn around and hey, hey, hey.
Hey, I'm back.
We finally got you here, right?
Yes.
What's going on, my brother?
Nothing much. I'm doing just great.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I was just talking to them about knowing what you want when you get into a relationship. You know what I mean? Knowing what you're
Right.
looking for and knowing what you want and you know how to communicate and all that good stuff. Because a lot of
Right.
times we just jump into something, and we don't
That's
really
right.
know what we want. We just be jumping into something. Probably because 9 times out of 10 you done had sex, y'all done had sex. He's saying you got good pudding in there. You're saying he got good ping. And so
Uh-huh.
y'all, that's how a lot of times it start out.
Yes.
But you gotta, you gotta take your time and find out who y'all are, who each other, She needs to find out who you are. You need to find out who she is.
That's right.
Because a lot of times y'all don't even take the time out to get to know each other. Y'all don't take that dating. Y'all don't, them date nights. Some of y'all don't even date no more. You jump in the sack, and and and
Yes.
and sometimes the man never go home. He never leave.
That's right.
Or the woman jumping, or he jump in her sack, she jump in his sack, and she never leaves.
True.
Y'all know I ain't lying there. Y'all know I ain't lying.
So true.
I ain't lying about that. It's the truth.
Yeah, that
It,
is.
it go. That's how it be going down, don't it? A lot of
All
times
the time.
y'all don't even have date night or nothing. Y'all don't even be knowing these people.
Right.
Woo! Y'all don't even be knowing these people. Y'all just jump right into the frying pan.
Yep.
Don't even know who these people are or what they about. That's bad. That's bad.
It is.
That's bad. Because if you don't know the person, how y'all gonna stay together and make something happen?
Right.
The relationship is doomed from the start.
Come on now.
The relationship is doomed from the start.
That's right.
Because y'all don't take the time out to get to know each other.
Come on now.
For real. Oh, Tari said
I see.
his internet had went out. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm about to
You
reply.
know?
I'm on mute because it sounds like it's an echo here.
Okay, okay. So we gotta, be mindful of that. First of all, you gotta start listening sometimes, taking heed to things. A lot of people don't want to listen to shit that some people gotta say. And some people know more than what you know. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's okay to shut your mouth and listen and let somebody enlighten you sometime. There's nothing wrong with that, you know? But
That's
some people
right.
don't want to listen to nothing. And I noticed this day and time that it's a lot of that going on where people don't want to listen to nobody. They just want to do what they want to do. And they, you know what I mean? That's bad. That's bad because a lot of times we don't know it all. None of us know it all. None of us are perfect. So sometimes shut the hell up and listen to somebody else that knows what they're talking about. Shut your mouth and learn something sometimes. That's why a lot of times some people, their lives is all jacked up,
Yes.
because they don't want to hear what somebody else got to say. I got knowledge and wisdom, but guess what? I shut up. I know how to shut up and listen to somebody else and take heed to what they saying. I know how to do that. I don't think I know everything. I don't never act like I know everything because I know I don't. I
That's
listen
right.
to Eagle. I listen to Terry. You know what I mean? I listen to my daughter. I listen to my sons. I listen to people. I shut up and listen. When I don't know, I say I don't know. When it comes to a
That's right.
relationship, it takes work. It takes work, and you gotta work it. You can't get in a relationship and as soon as it go wrong or as soon as something happen, you ready to bail out. That's not how it go. That's why you need to date the person and get to know who the person is. Y'all need to get to know each other and find out who each other is, because
That's right.
you may find out before you even jump in the sack with him or with her. You may find out that y'all not compatible if you take your time and get to find out who each other is. You know what I mean? You may just
That's
find
right.
out we're not really compatible. Let's just be friends because we're not really compatible. And I don't see a relationship working out. But you're jumping the sack so fast, you don't even give yourself a chance to get to know each other. You really don't. Y'all,
That's right.
some of us jump in the sack, and because the punani is good to you, you stay there for a while, and because the peen may be good to you stay there for a while. But at the end of the day, once everything's settled, once the dust settle, as they say, you find out y'all not even compatible, and one of
So
y'all are
true.
not willing to do the work, or both of y'all are not willing to do the work. you know Either he don't want to put the work in like that, or maybe you don't want to put the work in like that. But as long as y'all smashing each other, y'all don't have time to find out about each other. But the minute that sex thing wear off, because it will the minute that sex thing wear off, then now y'all are paying attention to who each other is now, because y'all ain't fucking each other brains out. So now y'all paying attention to who each other is. Y'all paying attention to each other now. Now y'all getting to know each other. And then you find out y'all not really compatible.
That's true.
So now you ready to go, or he's ready to go. Take your time. Take your time. Take your time, good folks. Take your time when it comes to these relationships, because you can't find somebody who you can't find somebody that's good for you. You just got to take your time. Take your time. Do the date thing and stuff like that, you know, so you could figure out who's who. Ego,
I mean,
Eagle,
yeah, I
go
heard the
ahead, take
night.
over for a minute, please. You
Yeah.
got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I got you. Lisa is absolutely telling the truth. You got to be able to find someone that's compatible, that's equal with you. The Bible tells us not to be unequally yoked. So we got to find someone that's not perfect, but that is perfect for you. where you fit together like a hand and a glove. It's very important that you have standards and you set those standards to a bar that you know you'll be able to achieve. And so when you set those standards, you have to stick with them. It's very important that we don't use sex in the beginning, because if it's all about sex, there's no way of knowing who the other is, because you become blinded by the sex and it confuses you. It makes your mind cloudy and foggy, where you're not thinking straight, where you'll begin to miss the signs of toxicity and unproduct unproductivity. Work, a relationship is work. It takes two. It's like you go to work to do your 9 to 5, and then you go home and you date whoever, and it takes time. Never be in a hurry to jump into a relationship that you're not sure about. If you have doubts, then you may want to pull back and begin to think about it before you proceed with that relationship. But it's important that you get to know one another, that you go out with each other and you talk and you have a conversation with one another. Communication is the key to having a great relationship. If you build it on the right foundation, it'll go far. But the moment you start mixing in sex with that thing, it will cause the thing to crumble, especially if it's not a good relationship. In these days, it's dangerous and it's a nightmare when it comes to dating. You got to be sure and look out for the signs. If the communication is off online or even on the telephone, you need to step back a little bit and examine the whole relationship, the whole thing. A relationship is important and it is sacred, and you want to be in one where you are happy and he is happy, not where you both are fighting all the time, arguing all the time. You want one that's peaceful and enjoyable, where you enjoy one another. And if you're saved and you're a Christian, then you want to make sure that you're definitely equally yoked with the person, that he serves God or she serves God, so that when you come together, that both of you are serving God and that he's following after God and following after the heart of God. If you're not saved, you still got to be careful. You got to watch. Open your eyes and watch. Look for the signs. Don't look for something that's not there because you're struggling with some things, some issues, or anything, or to sabotage the thing, but you're looking for your own safety and your own mental health and your own peace. So you got to really start with dating. It's the only way to get to know each other. And here's something else. When you first start dating, please don't take the person. Don't go into an enclosed place. Don't go to his home. Don't go to her home. Go out in public. Go out in public. And if you're not sure about somebody, but you still want to go out with them, please, please contact somebody that you can trust and know that they support you and love you, and give them the information, give them the other person's information, so just in case something goes wrong, they know who to contact. All right. But whatever you do, just be safe in dating, and just be safe. And if you have to double date the first few times, do that. All right, Miss Lisa.
Right. This, hey, Eve,
Uh-huh.
you hit the nail on the head. You heard me.
I did I really?
Yes, you did. For real. But you know what? Like I said, people don't be listening, man. They don't be listening.
Yeah, I know.
For some reason, people are not into good advice no more.
Right.
Seems like a lot of people is into the negative bullshit. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Right.
And that's why you see so many people's lives just crumbling down around their head. Because they don't want to hear from nobody. They don't want to hear nothing. And that's bad.
Absolutely. That's
That's
true.
bad when you don't want to, when can't nobody tell you shit. You know? Just
Yes.
that's just bad. And it ain't like somebody trying to run your life. It ain't got nothing to do with that. It's got
Right.
it's a it don't have nothing to do with that. It's about somebody trying to help you. To try to keep you from making a whole lot of mistakes. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Exactly.
That's what it is. It ain't about somebody trying to uh run your life. Because at the end of the day, people know that you're going to do what you want to do anyway.
For sure. For
A lot
sure.
of times, some people don't even be listening to what you got to say.
That's right.
And that's bad.
But see, I want to encourage every man and woman out there to hear the hearts of another person that may be older than you, that has some wisdom, that has some knowledge, because they
Mm-hmm.
just may save your life, keep
Mm.
you out of a predicament that can go left at any time. Please listen. Listen. You can stand there, shut your eyes, roll your head, all of that, whatever you want to do, but just listen. Just listen to somebody that's giving you the advice that you need at that moment.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Let me tell you something. I done shut up quick. I shut up real quick.
Uh-huh.
If it's something I don't know, I'm gonna be quiet and listen and take heed. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Because I don't know. I don't know. But for some reason, people are not on that type of time now. They don't want to hear nothing, especially if it's something positive. You heard me,
That's right.
and that's bad. That's bad. It really is. Like the stuff I was saying earlier. That stuff is true.
Yes, it is.
That was a powerful message,
Yes.
and I don't usually, you know, I don't usually speak on myself like that, you know.
Right,
But
but
that
it
was a powerful
was.
message,
It was a powerful
and it
word
was
that you
true.
gave. Yes.
We got to do better. We really do.
Yes, we do.
Y'all don't hear me smacking or nothing. I hope y'all don't hear me smacking or nothing.
No, I don't
I'm not
hear
smacking or
you.
nothing. Okay, if I did, excuse me, I didn't mean it. I was a little hungry. I had to put something in my tummy right quick.
I understand that, sis.
But yeah, I'm sure I don't understand it. And I know this supposed to be about relationships. We talking about relationships and stuff, but I just don't understand it. I don't understand people and their mindsets now. Like so many people just don't want to hear nothing.
That's because we're in a generation that don't want to listen. And it's sad.
Yes, it is. It's very sad because you messing up your life and you don't even realize it. But you really are
That's true.
messing up your life
Yeah,
because you're not listening and you're going out there doing whatever. You're trying to do everything you think you're big enough to do. And there's consequences behind that shit. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's consequences behind it.
it is.
When
And
you go out
dangerous
there, you
ones at
do stuff,
times.
huh?
I said it's dangerous consequences at times because we
That's
refuse
right,
to
depending on what the
listen.
situation is.
Yes,
That's right. That is so true, Evil. That is so true. So I hope and pray that some of y'all, especially y'all young folks, I hope y'all wake up and recognize and start taking heed. You know, not I ain't saying you gotta necessarily listen to us, but I hope you
right.
find somebody that you can listen to and take heed from, you know. Tari said, please see a person for who they are, not what you want them to be. Exactly. I say that all the time. When a person show you who they are, please believe them. Please believe them.
That's right. Because they
Especially
ain't
when
gonna
it comes to
lie.
a relationship. You know what I
That's
mean?
right. That's right.
When you talk about submitting to somebody and being with somebody, you better pay attention to who they are.
That's right.
And a lot of people, y'all, some of us mess up. And I'm gonna tell you where we mess up at off the top. We mess up because we don't put God first.
You done said a mouthful right
That's
there, sis.
yeah, that's where we mess up at. We don't put God first. We don't put God in nothing. Like I said, most of us put God where we want him to be. I
Yep.
ain't just saying that. Did I just say that?
Yes, you did. But it's facts.
I, it's fact. Yeah, I was gonna you took the words right out of my mouth. It's the truth. A lot of us put God where we want him to be, not where he needs to be. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. We need to be putting God where he needs to be. And when it comes to a relationship, when it comes to anything, you need to put God first.
That's right.
You need to
We
be putting
can't
God first.
we can't lead God. We got to let God lead us.
Mm-hmm.
Because when we start trying to lead God, we mess up royally.
Mm-hmm.
We walk right into danger, scenes and unseen. So
That's right.
we got to make him first and let him guide us and lead us all the way through. And if we're patient enough, he'll bring the one that we're supposed to have because
Hmm.
he's already got it mapped out. He's already got it designed out what our lives is going to be. So
That's right.
we got to trust him
That's so
enough.
true. And I know some people don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear about Allah or God or whoever you believe in. Some people just don't want to hear about it. But guess what? God has done so much in all of our lives that's on here. Me, Eagle, Tari. Let me tell you, God has done awesome things in our life. And so here we have to give him his place. We have to put him in place where he belongs. We have to give him his praises.
That's right.
And if you get acquainted to him and start trying to get close to him, you will see that your whole life will change.
Yes.
Your whole life will change. I'm telling you. I'm single right now, right? But guess what? I'm not rushing it. I'm not rushing because I know God wants to send me somebody.
That's right.
Somebody is going to come into my life, and they're gonna come. They're gonna be what I need, what I want. They're gonna be somebody who's godly, who puts God first, not me, because that's where we mess up a lot of times. Some of us be putting God first, and then as soon as we get into a relationship or get married, we start putting the man in God's place. You can't do that. You got to keep on having your personal relationship with God, because if he falls off, and what I mean by that is if he start backsliding and messing up, you don't want to be doing the same thing.
Come on now.
That's why
Come
it's
on.
important that even if y'all together, it's important that you keep God first. You keep your relationship with God. You keep your relationship grounded with God. Make sure you stay connected. You don't put him in the place of God. You still continue to put God where he needs to be, where you was putting him all along. And that's before everything.
Come on. Tell it.
Okay? So y'all gotta remember that. And first and foremost, listen, before let me say this too. Let me back up a little bit. Before you can even put God in something, you have to get connected. You have to get
Yeah.
connected to God. Because a lot of us are not connected. We know who God is. We speak about God, and we put God, like I said, we put God in stuff when we need him to be there. But other than that, we don't even acknowledge God.
That's true.
We don't. And that's bad. And then when things don't work out the way you want them to, then you want to get mad with God.
Yes.
But you wasn't even acknowledging God. You was putting everything before God. The man you was sleeping with, you wasn't married to him. You was sleeping with him. You wasn't just sleeping with him, but you were sleeping with somebody else too. And
Yes. You
God wasn't
telling.
in the midst of none of that. God wasn't in the midst of none of that.
That's right.
But as soon as something happened in your life, oh my goodness, Lord, please help us. Help us, Lord. We need you more now than ever. Oh yeah, you're calling on them now because somebody's sick in the family or somebody might pass in the family. They so sick and stuff like that. So then you start calling on God. But before that, you didn't even acknowledge him.
Tell it. Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. You didn't even acknowledge him. And so now, you know, excuse me. Now, like I say, as soon as something happens, you want to cling to him. No, you need to build a relationship with God. Let me tell you something. When I was out there using, I still talk to God. Even in the midst of my madness, I was still talking to him. Just talking to him. As if he was a real person. You know, I'm talking about like in the flesh. As if somebody was standing there in the flesh. I would be walking
Right.
talking. But I be talking to God. People look at me like I'm crazy, but I didn't care. I knew what
Yo, did we lose you?
I was doing. It didn't matter to me. I just keep getting closer and closer to him. I can't stop talking about it, y'all. But it's something going on here, bigger than myself. I'm telling you.
You
It's
said something.
You said something.
You said
There's
something
something
very
going on.
valuable.
Very valuable. Yes, it's something going on in my life right now that's bigger than me. The Lord is just, you know what I mean? It's that you ever been in a place where it's though you just feel God. It's like you feel him all the time.
Yes.
Yes. You know what I mean? It's a good feeling. Like the day I was crying so hard. And I know I'm a little off topic, but I was just crying so hard. But it was a good cry. It wasn't a bad cry. It wasn't a sad cry, you know? It
Right.
was just I was just full. I was whew, I was just I was just in the moment. It was a me and God thing,
Yes. A
you
one
know?
on one.
Yes. And I was crying so hard, y'all. I was crying so hard. I just couldn't stop. And the song Never Could Have Made It was on.
Come on now.
And that just did it. That did it. That just swept me off my feet. I'm telling you. It was just a good feeling. You know, I wasn't sad or anything. The tears was like happy tears, like as if
Tears of
God was like
joy.
letting me know that, yeah. It was like God was letting me know it's hey, just hold on. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean?
That's
It was
right.
like he was giving me a remember I was saying to you, I was wondering if I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, or
Right.
remember I was talking to you about that, and I was saying I feel a little stagnated because I am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing, you know. But
Right.
the day when everything happened, it was like God was saying, you all right. You where I need you to be. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like it was just
Yes.
I can't explain the feeling, y'all, that I was feeling, but it was it had me so excited. It was oh my God, it had my adrenaline going and everything. Like it was just so amazing. It really was. It was such amazing. I just can't stop talking about it.
That was you experiencing God's glory. That was
Right.
his presence. And he called you in into that one on one to confirm and re- remind you that I'm still here. Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
it feels like I'm not near you, but it's just a test. But I'm coming now to confirm to you that all is well. It's going to be all right. And
Right.
when you in his presence and you get that taste of him, the Bible says, oh, taste and see how good God is. When you get that first taste of him, you don't want to get, you don't want nothing else. You just want to stay right there in his presence and let him love on you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you will have.
Mm-hmm.
That special moment between daddy and daughter. Mm,
Exactly. Because sometimes you need that.
absolutely.
You need that sometimes. It's like I was saying, I was feeling kind of lost and stagnated. You know what I mean?
Right.
But today he just swooped in and was like, mm-mm, I ain't gonna leave you like that now.
Hmm.
I got to let you know that everything is okay.
That's right.
It was a beautiful thing. It was a beautiful thing.
I know it
Oh,
was.
chills went all through my body and stuff. It was a beautiful thing, y'all. All I could do was just cry. I just kept crying. Just kept crying and crying and crying. I'm sorry. I know we off topic, but I just kept crying and crying and crying. I couldn't help it.
I knew.
That's
That's
how beautiful it was. The feeling,
yeah.
that feeling, you know,
Oh yeah.
the Holy Spirit was moving in me today. I'm serious.
Yes. Yes.
I couldn't talk or nothing. I just kept crying.
And God understood that language.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the greatness of him.
Because when you look at where I've been and where I'm at today,
Right.
mm, if you don't have those moments, it's something wrong with you.
Come on now. Come on.
It's something wrong with you if you don't have those moments where you just get so full and you cry. It's just a good feeling. The crying feel good. Everything about it just feel good.
Yes.
If you don't have those moments, I don't know. You better find them. You
I
better
know that's
find them
right.
because you need to have those moments. I'm telling you, God has been so amazing to me.
Yes.
He brought me out. I call it the pits of hell. He brought me out the pits of hell.
Oh yes.
Made me stand again. Made me stand straight up, not with a hunch in my back. You know, not from knowing.
Yes.
I ended up leaning permanently.
Mm-hmm.
He made me stand. I can stand straight up today. I can stand straight up,
Testify, testify.
and that's not. That's not. Listen, mm, mm, mm. That only God can do that. Can't nobody do that but Him.
That's
Can't
right.
nobody bring you from the world that I came from and clean you up and brush you off and make you look like you ain't been there.
That's right.
Can't nobody do that but God. I'm telling you. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all ever looked at those excuse me. Y'all ever looked at those little snippets, those little films that be on TV about the addicts
Yes.
and how they be nodding and stuff
Yes.
on the buses and stuff like that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes. I've seen those.
That was me at one time. That was me years ago.
Mm,
That was me years ago, y'all.
my Lord.
Can
My
y'all believe
Lord.
that? That was me years ago.
Oh my.
That was me. On the bus, nodding out.
Wow. But look at you now. Look at you
Yes,
now.
on the bus dipping. Them films that y'all see on YouTube, that was me one day.
Mm-mm. What a powerful testimony
Hmm.
that is. Just
And I'm telling
amazing.
you, yes, can't
Mm.
nobody do that but God. Most of the people that was out there with me, they dead and gone.
Yes. But you're still here.
Hmm.
Oh
And
my.
I'm still here for a reason.
Absolutely. Yes.
God is not through with me yet. He didn't bring me that far for no reason. He's going to use me.
Yes, he is. My
He's going to
God.
use me. Tari said, Miss Lisa, you are still on topic. You moved from talking about an earthly relationship to talking about a heavenly relationship with the great Lord Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. Miss Lisa, both types relationships need to I think you meant need to be talked about. That's true. That is so true. That is so true, Tari. Thank you. Because I didn't even look at it like that.
Oh yeah.
But that is
So
so
true.
true. And we do need to have, listen, God will comfort you in ways that nobody can do it. You understand what I'm saying? God will comfort you in a way you're not going to get it from nobody. We too hooked up into Punani and Ping.
Right, right.
That seems like what everybody is into now when it comes to a relationship.
Absolutely.
Nobody is into a spiritual relationship. Nobody wants to, be involved in that. I don't understand. But I hope some of y'all find y'all way. I really do.
Yes.
Because it's a beautiful thing. And I'm gonna tell you something. I wish I had found my way years ago when I was younger. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because it's a beautiful thing. It really is.
It
But
is.
God, I had to find my way when God wanted me to find my way. So it's okay. It's okay.
There it is right there.
It's okay.
Yes.
Huh?
That you said a mouthful right there. You are absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. So I'm not mad about it. It is what it is. At least I'm experiencing it,
Yes.
you know? And I have, and he has allowed me to feel so many different things. Because I hear some people say they can't be by themselves.
Yeah, yeah,
They gotta
I've
have
heard that.
somebody.
I've
Why
heard
you
that
gotta
too.
have somebody? Why you gotta have somebody? That's what I want to know. Why do you have to have somebody?
I would say
And a
that.
lot of times I see some people getting somebody and all they do is beat their back out. It's not
That's
like
it.
it's they showing them that they care for them and stuff and they really want to be with them. Most of the
Right.
time, they coming over at 12, 1 o'clock at night. So you know what that is. That's a booty
Booty
call.
call.
He's trying to come
That's
over
it.
so he can beat that back out. And you want to ride him. So that's what it's all about. And then the next morning he gets up and roll out. And then you don't see him again until 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Right.
Hello.
That's what you call a relationship? I don't think so. I think that's a booty call or a
That's
bean call,
I,
however you want to put it.
that's what
That's what
Terry would call
Terry
a
would call
a benefit ship. It's something
Oh
how he
yeah,
puts it,
yeah,
a benefit or
yeah.
something. That's what that is.
Right.
That's what that is.
And see, here's the thing:
And
See, here's the thing.
okay.
when you experience God
When you experience
like you
God
did,
like you did,
Mm-hmm.
when you have
when you have
a man that
a man that
in that position with
in
God,
that position with God,
he will love you
he
just
will love
like
you just
God
like
will.
God will.
Yes.
And that's what you need.
That's why I say
And
I
that's
ain't
what
rushing
you
it. That is so true.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
And that's why I
That
always
is so
tell
true,
That's why I
Eagle.
always say,
that's why I always tell people if you
that's why I
gonna
always tell people, if you
especially
don't,
as a Christian,
especially as a Christian,
if you're gonna find somebody,
if you want to find somebody,
brothers, find a woman that can
brothers,
worship.
a woman that can worship.
Sisters, find a
Mm-hmm.
brother that can
Sisters, find
worship.
a brother that can worship.
Because if they
Mm-hmm.
can worship and
Because
they
if
can
they
be
can
faithful
worship
to
and they
him
can be
and committed
faithful
to
to him
him,
and committed to him,
when he gets you,
when he gets uh,
he gonna do you the same
he
way.
gonna
But
do
he
you the
will not
same
put
way,
you
but he will
before
not put
God,
you before God,
but
Right.
he'll love you.
Right.
but he'll love you.
Mm, mm, mm.
That unconditional love.
Hey, see that? That
Hey,
there it is.
that's there it is.
Come on,
Yeah.
Come on,
that is so true.
That
that is so true.
unconditional love.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
That's it.
And that unconditional
And
love
that
That's
doesn't
unconditional
come
love
with
doesn't come with
manipulation
manipulation
or
mm-hmm.
or
tricks
tricks
and things like that. It
and
comes
things
with a
like that. It
pure
comes with a
love
pure love
That's
because
right.
they
because
understand that God is
they
inside
understand
of
that
them.
God is inside
And
of them.
so when
And
he
so
loves you,
when he loves
God
you,
is going to reach through
God
and
is
love the
going to reach
both of
through
you.
and love the both of you.
And you have
Right.
a
And you have
foundation
a foundation
that you can build on.
that you can build on.
Because you know what? I was looking at something on Instagram. What is it called? The Islams? What is it called? Muslims?
Yeah.
And they are the Farrakhan family.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And they was on there showing the guys with their wives.
Okay.
Okay.
And they was kind of young. They was kind of
Mm.
young. But they had got married.
Mm.
The guys that was in the Louis Farrakhan school and stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
They had got them a wife. And their wife is into the Muslim, the Islam
Okay.
and stuff like that, you know?
Okay.
And they do videos from time they put videos up on Instagram where they show the one of the men and their
Right.
wife, you know?
Right.
Mm.
I done seen them about 3 times, about 3 or 4 times, you know?
Okay.
Very touching. It's very touching.
Yeah.
Because I had thought about that. I was thinking about getting into the Nation of Islam, right? I
Okay.
don't know a lot about it,
Oh,
and that's why I haven't, got into it because
right.
it's a lot I don't know about it, you know.
Right.
Right.
So it would be something that I would have to look into because I was told that they are allowed to have more than one wife. Now I don't know how true that is,
Oh, Lord, take the wheel.
you know.
Take the wheel.
But I don't really like that. I don't really like that having more than one wife.
Who would?
Who
Well,
would?
I
my
don't I
thought.
don't I don't get
My
down like
fault.
that.
My fault. I forgot that some men are into all of that, but
Yeah, for the wrong reasons though.
yes,
Yes,
Some of
I
them,
agree.
some of
I
them
agree.
is in that for the wrong reasons.
I agree.
Because they look at it as though it's an enjoyment, like for them
Right,
to,
Right,
for the sex world, having
right,
3, 4 women where they
right,
can, hit that one and then go hit that one if that one don't want to act right, they can go over here and hit the other one. You know
right,
what I mean?
right,
right.
Or if they can't get
right.
none from one of them, then they'll go and hit and try to get some from the other. I don't get down like that. I think it's disrespectful.
It is
I
It
do.
is.
I think it should be one man with one
one
woman.
woman. That's right. That's the
That's
way
right.
God designed
That's
it.
That's
the way
it,
God designed it.
and that's all.
That's the way God designed it,
That's the way
and
God
we
designed
mess
it.
it up
We mess it up
with our
Yeah,
with
sinful, lustful
sinful
ways.
lust and ways.
yeah, yeah. You're right about that, Eagle. Because a lot of us get into our own way because of the lust.
Yes,
Yes.
You know, because of the lust. It's a shame. It is.
and that's something
It's a
else that
shame.
That's something that
we as men and women
we
have
as
to
men and women have to
discern.
discern.
Are we in love
Are
or
we
are we
in
in
love or
lust?
are we in lust?
Right. And I think a lot of people be in lust.
In lust, they be
And
burning.
they be burning.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they just want what they
They
want.
just want what they want.
Right.
And it causes a lot of
And it
heartache and
causes a lot
pain.
of heartache and pain.
So
So
Yeah.
we got to stop this and
we
wake
got to
up
stop
and
this and wake up and
not be so lonely
not
and
be so
desperate.
lonely and
And then
desperate.
he,
And then
how can you really be
how can you
lonely
really be
when
lonely when
you got a loving God that loves you,
that
who
loves
is
you, who
preparing
is
you
preparing you
and making you and
and
shaping
making you,
you
shaping you
for the
for
one
the
that he
one
has for you.
that he has for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
So
So
I
Oh yeah.
I,
I just don't know.
I don't even Eagle, but we're gonna keep doing what we do, and that's putting the good info out.
That's
You
right.
know,
that's right.
we're gonna keep doing what we do because one thing we not gonna stop doing is putting out the information that needs to be
That's
put
right.
out.
That's right.
And
We're not gonna
this
let nobody stop us from doing that.
this is what
Um,
they
This
need
is what
to
they need
see. This is what they
to
need
yeah,
to hear.
see. That's what they need to hear.
yeah. But like I said, too many of them are so caught up in bullshit.
Yes.
Yes.
I gotta call it what it is.
That's right.
Too many of us
That's
are
right.
caught up in bullshit. We listen to a whole lot of shit that don't mean us no good, that ain't gonna get
Hmm.
us nowhere,
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
okay? And we
That's
think
right.
that it's okay. We for some reason we done listened to the negativity for so long. It's got us hooked. Hooked. These people
Yeah.
is hooked on negativity.
Yes.
Yes.
Like a goddamn dope fiend hooked on heroin.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That's true.
That's true.
For real. And they don't know how to back up off of it. Let me back up off of this. Let me start feeding my spirit and my soul something positive.
They too hooked on it now. It's like you say, they're like a heroin addict or someone hooked up on crack, cocaine. That's an
Yeah.
addiction that's
Something that's
not
gonna help.
easily.
That's an
Right.
addiction that's not
You absolutely right.
absolutely right.
Mm-mm.
Now the question is,
Now the
how do you
question is,
get
how do you get
a person to
a
open their
person
eyes and see that
eyes
so
and
that they
see
can
that
break
so that they can break
that thing?
Well,
that thing?
well, they have to be willing to do it.
Yeah,
They
Yeah,
have to be willing to recognize that that's what's going on and then try to
absolutely.
make change.
absolutely.
You know what I mean? I can't
I
make
agree.
them. You can't make them. We
That's
can
right.
only put the information out there. Now they got to take heed and do something about it.
That's right.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
That's what
Because
I've
we
been talking
all.
about. We at the end of the day, we can't make nobody do nothing. All we can do is keep putting information out there, good
That's right.
information out there to help them, open up their ears and their eyes and their nose and their
Absolutely.
ass or whatever they need to open up to get them on the right track. You
As
know what I
long as it's
mean?
not the legs,
That's what
yeah.
we got to do. And so that's what we're going to continue to do. We're going to continue to put the information out there because eventually, let me tell you something. Eventually, we're going to have people that's going to be listening.
Yes.
Yes.
We're going to have people sooner than you think that's going to
Mm-hmm.
be listening.
That's right.
That's right.
You know, I truly believe that. I don't believe. I always say what God has for us is for us. Can't
That's
nobody
right.
take that away from us.
That's
You know what I
right.
mean? And I know that when you're doing the right thing, good things come out of it.
Yes.
Yes.
So true.
I don't care what nobody say. When you're on the right track and you're doing the right things, good things come out of it.
Come on now.
And so it may not look like that right now, you know,
Absolutely.
but let me tell you, our channels is going to be overflowing. When the blessings start pouring, they're going to be pouring.
Yes.
Yeah.
And our mouths is going to be hanging open like, what?
Yes.
Are you serious? You know what I mean? We're gonna have people asking us
Yes, I do.
questions. We're gonna have a whole lot of stuff going on.
That's right.
That's right.
I believe that.
For real.
Believe that.
My mentorship program is gonna take off
Yes.
Yes.
because I feel like that's something that I need to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
For the simple fact, I got a lot of information that I can help people with, especially our younger people, you know?
That's right.
That's right.
So it's a whole lot of stuff that's gonna happen. That's gonna, it's gonna what you call it, flourish. It's gonna,
Yes.
it's gonna grow. It's like a flower. You know how a flower
Yes.
starts out and it might be leaning to the side a little bit, but
That's
then you
right.
keep watering it and you keep talking to it and showing it that unconditional love, and
Yeah.
then it starts to spit new leaves on it, and it starts to
That's right.
stand up straight
That's right.
because it's building its strength. Its strength is building up, so
Come
it
on now.
starts to stand straight up. And you see two brand new leaves peeking out, and then you water it and you talk to it and you come back a day later, maybe two, and you see those leaves then came out some more,
That's right.
and the tree and the flower is standing straight up. It's standing straight up saluting you.
Come on, preacher. Come on. Preach.
Come on.
You know, and that's how things are going to start for us. Right now, we just that. Let me take it. I'm gonna take it a little step further for you.
Break it
Let me
down,
tell you
sis.
something.
Break it down.
Break it down.
You know how you go and you catch a worm, right? What do a
Oh,
worm turn into?
a worm turns into a butterfly, I believe.
All right. Come on, eagle.
Yeah.
So that worm, right? You hold on to that worm, and eventually that worm is going to start to turn into that butterfly.
Yes.
That's what's going to happen with us.
Come
By
on.
that worm changing into that butterfly, things are going to start to pour in.
Yes.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what, let me tell you last night was so strange to me when I looked at those analytics and I see, I'm like, what in the what?
Right.
Right.
The last time I looked at my analytics, I had like 10,000 views. And now I got 30,000.
Yes.
Yes.
It's just a matter of time.
Yes,
Like
it
I said,
is.
because
Yes, it is.
people can do whatever they want to do, but God has the last say so.
That's it.
That's it.
That's why I said to you, I said, we ain't even gonna trip. We ain't gonna get upset
That's right.
because God is in control of this thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I told him last night, I said, if God want me to continue to do this, he'll let me know. But if not, I ain't gonna be mad because every video I put out is worth listening to.
That's right.
It's got some gems in it. Every video I done put out got gems in it.
Yes.
Yes.
So I'm not mad at all.
That's right.
I'm not mad at all.
Because God's going to do it.
Do it.
That's right. When he break through,
Yes. Come on.
oh boy.
Come on.
What a praise party it's going to be.
Party it's gonna be.
Okay.
Come on now.
Come on now.
Yes, we're gonna come on here and they like the rock star.
Yes. Yes, we're going to
We're gonna
celebrate.
party here. We're gonna pray. First, we're gonna praise God and give him his praise. We got to start there first.
Yes. That's right.
We got to give God his praise. And
That's
then
right.
we'll carry on. But let me tell you something. I am a firm believer in that. It's when you doing something right, can't nothing but good come out of it.
That's right.
That's right.
You
And
know,
remember,
and we put it out regardless of what anybody say. We put out good content and we be ourselves. We don't get up here trying to be something we not.
come
You
on
know,
now.
we get up here, we be ourselves.
That's it.
That's it.
We be ourselves. When Eagle get on his channel, he be himself. He don't try to be somebody else.
Uh-uh.
And that's the best thing you could do on your channel is to be yourself.
That's right.
Be who you really are. Be the authentic you.
That's it.
That's it.
And transparent as much as you are.
As much as you are.
And I try to be just as transparent on my channel.
On my channel.
Because I
Right.
know that's
You
the
sure
only
do.
way you're going to draw the people.
Draw the people.
Right.
Because see, here's something
But-
right here. Folks
Okay.
get up on here and act like they got it all together.
All together.
Aha!
See, they act like they get up on this app and act like they got it all together. They act like they ain't never been depressed.
Woo!
They act like they ain't never been suicidal.
Yes.
They act like they ain't never went through nothing.
That's true.
They act like, well, look, I don't care. Y'all can get me and drag me if you want, but they act like they shit don't stink. So
Go ahead, Bravo. Tell them.
when you act like that, and you think that you just best thing to slice bread, you can tell that pride is sitting on the heart. I can't get no help right there. I know I lost him when I said shit, and I done said it again, but I know I lost him, but it's all right. You got pride sitting up on your heart. You not humble. You mean and cantankerous.
cantankerous.
As the word snake out there, and you walking
Huh.
around here like you up on a high horse,
High horse.
like you can't be knocked down.
Can't be knocked down.
Huh.
But when I look
But
back
when I look back
and I look
and I look
through the pages of the Bible,
pages of the Bible,
there
Uh-huh.
was a man in the Bible just like these out here.
like these out here.
Huh.
His name was Saul at first,
Saul at first.
and he was walking around here condemning and judging and killing
And killing
Christians
Christians.
until one day he got up on this road, him and his donkey riding up on the road,
The road.
and they met Jesus right there.
That's right there.
Mm.
And so what am I saying? I'm saying that if Jesus knocked Saul off his horse,
His horse.
what you think he gonna do to you?
What you think he gonna do to you?
Okay.
People got to stop
People got to
walking
stop
around here because you up and you think you got it all together. You monetize, you all this type of stuff,
all this type of stuff.
and you attacking smaller channels
Smaller channel.
or whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever it is you're doing.
But you can be knocked down
But you can be knocked down
and watch us go up.
watch us go up.
Mm-hmm.
And trust and believe.
And trust
Lord,
and
forgive me because I said that word, but
That word, but
trust and believe when God get ready to rise you up, can't nobody stop you.
Can't nobody stop.
Huh.
The demons in hell can't
Demons
stop
in
you.
hell can't stop.
That's right.
These content creators on here that's plotting or sending spells or doing whatever they doing, trying to keep smaller channels from going, can't stop God.
Can't stop.
If YouTube is up here pulling stuff, can't fight God. They arms is too short to fight with God. I can't get no help right
Come on now.
They arms
Come
are
on
too
now,
short
brother.
to fight with God. So now they can keep doing what they doing, but our day and our season and our time is coming. Brother Terry, your time and your season is coming. It's coming where we're going to be lifted up. Because see, the first shall be last, and right now we the first. We the first, but that's okay because the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. God knows how to flip that script and leave hands full of purpose for all of us. That's why we ain't got to worry. Because, like you said, Sister Lisa, what God has for us, it is for us. Okay, I'm done.
That's right. You hit the nail on the head.
Jesus.
That is so true, Ty. I mean, Eagle, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Because let me tell you, you can tell that sometimes on here that it's a what we want to call it, a conspiracy theory, I guess.
Conspiracy, a fight, what you want to call it. I got a few more. You want me to keep going?
Hey, you can keep it rolling.
Let me behave myself before they come and try to get your channel. And then they gonna come try to get me. So let me behave. Hold my damn mute right quick.
Listen, it is what it is. But
Yes.
when I say conspiracy, I'm talking about supporters.
Come on. I
It's
know.
funny how the supporters that we had first no longer
vanished.
comes around like that.
Come on.
That is so strange, you know?
Oh, it is.
But like I say, if a person is not true to us, then we don't need their support no way.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
That's right. If
Easy
somebody
to
can make you stop watching or supporting somebody, then we don't need you nowhere.
That's right.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
But that means they not true to us. Anyway.
That's right.
That's
And
right.
so what you saw was the
So what you saw was
illusion, the
the
fakeness
illusion, the fake
covered.
Mm-hmm.
cover.
Mm-hmm. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But God.
And I'm telling you, I don't have time for it.
I know that's right.
I know that's right.
It's too much toxic. It's too toxic for me.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It
Oh
really
yeah.
is. It's too much. It's too toxic.
It is.
It is.
But like you just hit them with, their arms is too short to back to God. Let me tell you something. When God started moving, and He has been moving,
Come on,
just
sis.
a lot of people sleep and they not paying attention.
Come on.
Come on.
People sleepwalking,
Yes.
but God is moving.
Yes, He is.
Yes, he is.
And I just hope that a lot of y'all have y'all stuff together when everything start to happen.
That's
Because it's
right.
happening already. But a lot of, like I said, a lot of people is just sleepwalking.
Yes.
They're not paying attention.
Not at all.
God is in the midst of things right now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on, preacher. Preach that. Now preach it.
That now preach it.
But some people don't pay attention to what's going on in the Bible.
Come on.
If you pay attention to some of the things that's going on in the Bible, you know that God is in the midst of this stuff.
Oh yeah.
Because there's too many people that think they got more power than God.
Ooh, say it now. Say it.
Say it now. Say it.
And He's gonna break you down. He's gonna break you down and show you who got the power.
Mm.
But that's what He did.
Yes.
He gonna let you know that you don't try to overpower Him.
That's right.
That's right.
Some people think because they got money that they can do anything they want to people.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But God gonna show you a thing or two. And it's not gonna be cute.
That's it.
But it's too much evil. We need God. We need God more now than ever. Because there's too much evil and wicked stuff going on.
So true.
So true.
You know what I mean? It's too much. It's too much.
Yes.
Like you can't even get people attention for them to, you know, get
To wake
close to
up.
God or even try to get close to God.
Right.
Right.
And when it's like that, that's bad. When you can't even get people's attention for them to say, "Thank you, Lord,"
Come on.
or just give God some praises. You can't even get people to do that. They so caught up in their own foolishness.
Yes.
Yes.
And
They
you know
not
what?
even trying to have a relationship with God.
You know what? It is so bad
It's so bad
when
when
kids are getting ready to graduate
to graduate
and somebody goes into the school
into the school
and open fires
open fires
on a graduation.
on a graduation.
There's something wrong with that.
There's something wrong with that.
And we're not looking and paying attention to what's going on.
What's going on?
We go some folks gonna be in trouble.
Something's gonna be in trouble.
And that's why I tell
And that's
people,
why I say
Tell people
go ahead.
people better wake up and recognize that God is not far away.
That's right.
that's right.
And when He come through,
He coming through.
all I can do is say, "Lord, have mercy on your soul if you ain't got it together."
That's it.
That's it.
Like I said, He not looking for nobody to be perfect because He know we're not perfect.
Exactly.
Exactly.
But the stuff that some of us have been doing,
Oh yeah.
It's just way out of order.
Yes, it is.
Way out of order. It really is.
You are right about that, sis.
And that's why I say we need God. We need God now more now than we ever did. Because
Yeah.
it's just too much. It's too much. It's done got out of hand. And we need God to make it right.
Yes. I
And He's
totally
going to
agree.
make it right. Trust and believe that.
Oh yes. Yes,
So
he
many
is.
little kids done lost their life
Yes.
where people done open up fire. Right here where I live at, it's so many children that's done lost their life where
My
people
God.
just start shooting.
My
You
God.
know, they start calling themselves shooting at each other and hit innocent kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a mess.
It is. It's a
It really
real
is.
mess.
Yeah, and that's why I stay prayed up. I
Yeah.
do. Even when I haven't done nothing, I say, Lord, please forgive me.
Come on.
Please forgive my sins.
Yes.
And I always thank Him for the good, bad, and indifferent.
There it is. There it is.
You know? And a
That's
lot of
right.
us, if we would pull together and start repenting and praying,
Yes.
because that's what He wants us to do. That
Yeah.
is what He wants us to do.
That's right.
But a lot of us don't want to hear it.
Yes.
We don't want to hear it. We're so busy arguing amongst ourselves.
That's right.
The women, the men don't like the women. The women don't like the men. We ain't got time for that.
Come on.
We ain't got
Your
time for that.
bullshit.
You need to be trying to build a relationship with God, connect with God,
That's right.
so that your life, you can make a better life for yourself.
That's right. Oh, God help.
But some of y'all just don't want to hear it. And that's just sad.
Yes.
That's just sad. But I'm going to continue to pray for everybody
That's right.
in hopes that you get yourself together, get your life together. Take
That's it.
heed to what people telling you,
That's it.
especially if they telling you the right thing.
Yes. And you know the funny thing is that God whispers in our ears,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it is bad when we refuse to listen to God. So God brings someone in the flesh, one of His vessels, in your path to relate the message, and you turn a deaf ear. The
Yeah.
Bible says that he that hath ears, let him hear what the Spirit of the Lord is saying to the church.
Hmm.
And we're just turning a deaf ear, and that's the reason why so much hell is out here. The devil is roaming, and he's got control. He's got his place and his season down here in this earth to wreak as much havoc as he wants. But God
Mhm.
is still in control.
Mm, mm, mm. I tell you. And some of the churches, some of them need to be ashamed of themselves.
Some of them gonna bust hell
Because,
wide open.
oh, yeah, yes, without a doubt.
Oh
Without a
yes,
doubt.
yes.
Without a doubt. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All I can do is say, Lord, have mercy on their soul.
That's it.
That's all I can say or do.
So true. Because we messed up. We so messed up. I cannot believe how the church has become what it's become. Money
Mhm.
hungry. Then you got the little hidden those secrets inside the walls, the building of the church.
Right.
where you got
where
folks
you got old
touching and
touching and
sexing up
sexing up
kids.
kids.
Where do we do that at?
Why do we do that?
What? And
What?
where did
Where
that ever
did
become
that ever become
acceptable to do
acceptable
that
to do that?
and no one
And no
does
one
anything about it?
does anything about it.
Let me tell
Right.
you this:
Tell you this,
if
the
man is
if
not going to
man
stand
is
up
not to stand up
and correct that stuff,
and correct that stuff,
God's going to do it.
God's gonna
God's
do
going to have
it.
to correct it.
God's gonna have to correct it.
And let me throw this out
And
there.
let me throw this out there.
Yes, the building
The
is a
building is
church,
a church,
but when you
but
define church,
the prime
it's a
church
living
is a living
organism,
organism,
which means that
which means that
we that
we that
are the
are
body of
the
Christ,
body
those
of
of us that
Christ,
saved,
those of
those
us
of
that
us that
saved,
have
those of us that
clinged
have
to Christ,
clinged to Christ,
we are the
Right.
we
church.
are the church.
And wherever we go,
And wherever we go,
wherever we plant our feet,
wherever we plant our feet,
that's where church is.
that's where church is.
That's right. That's right.
And I'm not
That's
opposed
And
of
right.
I'm not opposed of going
not
in the
opposed of going
building
in the building
because sometimes
because
we got to
sometimes
go there and
we
gather
go there and gather
under the right
under
leadership
the right leadership,
Right.
to get
get
the word to be
get the
refilled.
word to be
And it's not
refilled.
so much
It's not so
about
much
the leader,
about
it's about
the
you
leader,
going in
it's
there to
you going
chase
in
after
there
God.
to chase after God.
It's not supposed to be a fashion
It's
show.
supposed to be a fashion show.
All right, I'm gonna get off my
I'm gonna get off
soapbox.
my soapbox.
Mm, mm, mm. Well, I thank you for that, Eagle, because we definitely need to hear it. You know,
Yes.
we
Yes.
do. We need to hear all of this because, like we were saying, so many people is lost in the sauce and stuck in a
Hmm.
rut, and they ain't trying to hear nothing.
Yes.
They ain't trying to hear
Yes.
nothing. But let me tell you something. God will reach out and touch you, and
Yes, he will.
when He finished
Yes,
with
he
you,
will.
you'll put it together then,
Yes.
if it ain't too
Yes.
late. Because always remember that we do have a day called what?
Judgment.
Judgment.
Okay, we all have to have that day. We're all going to have that day.
That's right.
That's right.
So you could play around if you want to, and don't get your stuff together.
That's
Hey,
right.
that's on you. That's
Yep.
all on you.
Yeah,
Don't have nothing to do with me. With me,
That's right.
I'm
that's right.
telling you. But we don't went over an hour again, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
We are hour and 28 minutes in,
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
but it's all good. It's always good conversation. Like I said, I wouldn't give a flying fluke if it was just one of us on here. Guess what?
Right.
We're going to talk about what we want to talk about.
That's right.
That's
Simple
right.
as that.
That's
But
right.
like I said, I think that it's some funny things are going on, But like
Yeah.
I said, I'm not gonna worry myself. I'm gonna give it to God
That's right.
That's right.
because He can work with it way better than I can.
Sure enough. Sure enough.
Way better than
Sure
I
enough.
can.
Yes, he can.
Yes, he can.
Candy.
In fact, it's already worked out.
It's
It
already
just
worked
haven't
That's
came
right.
into fruition yet.
fruition
But
yet.
it's
Look,
already
you
worked
took the
But
out.
it's
words.
already worked out.
You took the words right out of my mouth, brother. That's what I was getting ready to say. I was getting
Uh,
ready to say. In fact, it's already worked out. But you took it right over. It works for me. Yes. And
yeah.
see, that's what people fail to realize. They be thinking that they sit back and they talk about people and say, oh, they only got them little bit of them little bit. They only got them 5 people in their chat. This, that, and the
Right.
other. As if they never been there. They act like
Exactly.
they when they started, they automatically got hundreds of people. And maybe
Right.
they did. Maybe they did because they was
Maybe.
messy as hell.
Right.
Right.
And they was up there talking about people and pointing fingers and bashing people. So maybe they did
Yes.
get a lot of people real fast.
That's
Because
right.
that's what our people cling to for some reason.
Yes.
They cling to the negativity.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not willing to do that.
I know that's right.
I know that's right.
I'm not willing to do it, and I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep on trucking where I'm trucking to.
That's right.
That's right.
Because your channel and my channel is in the hands of God.
Of God.
Terry's channel,
Right.
it's all in the hands of God.
All in the hands of God.
Yeah.
And he just waiting
Just wait
to let us explode.
to let us explode.
Right.
Yes, indeed.
I'm telling you.
Indeed.
It's going to be all right, though.
It is. It's already all right.
It's already all right.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You're right about
Yes,
that. That's what I'm doing some other things too.
I believe it.
Because
I believe it.
I did my pictures and stuff. So y'all to be able to go over there and check my thrift store out the mall and tell me what you think.
I saw that yesterday, I think.
Yesterday, I think.
And I
Yeah.
was in love with it. I said, look at Lisa.
Look at Lisa.
Yeah.
And then I
Yes. I'm
looked
putting
at
my
it.
little,
What did I say?
I said, God, touch
you
it.
know what made me think about that?
What?
Because I got a lot of stuff that I cannot fit anymore.
Okay.
And I got some new stuff that I purchased and it didn't fit right. You know, it didn't fit
Okay.
the way I wanted it to. I needed a bigger size.
Right.
And so I just took the clothes and put them up.
All right.
All right.
Well, when I went in there and was looking at stuff and I pulled out all the stuff that I hadn't wore, you know, some
Mhm.
of it is new, some of it is not. But when
Right.
I looked at all that stuff, I said, you know what I'm going to do? It just came right to me. I said, I'm going to make me a thrift store on Instagram.
Mm.
Yeah, it just came right to me. I said, I'm going to make me a store on Instagram. And that's what
That's
I did. That's what I'm doing. I took the
that.
pictures and stuff tonight of all the stuff, you know. And
Uh-huh.
so tomorrow I'm gonna start posting them.
That's that spirit
Yeah,
of entrepreneurship on you.
Entrepreneurship on you.
yeah, yeah.
And God's
That's
gonna take
me.
you far with that.
Keep on with that.
I was really shocked. I just was really shocked, and I can't wait to see where it goes.
I know. I can't
I
wait to see
know.
where
I
it goes for you.
get those for you.
I am
Yeah,
praying
Praying
that it takes on for you.
song for you.
Because
yeah.
I know your heart.
I know your heart.
And even though
Oh
we caught between a screen and a keyboard, I can still see your heart.
See your
And I can
heart.
see your soul, and I can tell
I can tell
that
that
you're really chasing after
you're
God.
chasing after God.
And because you're chasing after
And
him,
because you're chasing after Him,
he gonna bless
He
you
gonna bless you
like you ain't never been blessed
like
before.
never been blessed before.
Jesus.
Mm.
Yeah.
I got
And you get ready, my sister.
get
Just get
ready, my
ready.
sister. Just get ready,
Because it's coming.
because it's coming.
He gonna open up the
He's gonna
windows
open up the windows.
and he gonna pour you
Right,
out a blessing
Pour you out a blessing.
that you
right.
cannot even receive it
Cannot
all.
even receive it all.
And so it's going to run
That's
over,
right.
So it's going to run over.
and it's going to be running over
And it's
on your
going to be running
children
over on your children,
and your grandchildren.
your grandchildren.
Mark my words.
Mark my words.
Shine Gobos.
I go both sides.
Yes, yes,
Mm,
yes. And I'm telling you, this feeling that I've been having, it's different, but it feels so good.
See what happened to
You
you
See what
know?
happened to
with your experience with
your
God was not
experience was not
happenstance.
happenstance.
It wasn't
It
happenstance.
wasn't happenstance.
And when you
And
entered
when
in His
you
presence,
entered in His presence,
He made a deposit right into your spirit. He deposited some of his glory. He deposited some of his anointing in you and on you. And so don't be surprised when the people on the outside of YouTube or the ones on the inside of YouTube really become really more jealous, because it's called the favor of God. And he
Right.
placed a coat of many colors on you, which represents his favor. But if anybody want that coat, just give it. Just toss that the coat of many colors away. Just toss it to him, because see, the favor is on the coat, but the favor is also smudged and rubbed all in your flesh. So you ain't got to worry. So if they take the coat, let them have it, because the favor is on you. Jesus, help me today.
Yes. Oh, yes. But we get ready to shut it down, y'all, because we done did our hour.
More than an hour.
Y'all thank everybody. Huh?
I said more than an hour, but it's all
It's
right.
all good, though. But we did what we had to do. We showed up and we showed out. And that's what it's all about. Ooh!
Glory.
Did I just rhyme?
Yes, you did. Come on now.
We showed up and we showed out. And that's what it's all about. Ooh.
My. Mic drop now. Boom.
Yes. Okay.
Hey.
Definitely a mic drop moment.
Yes.
Ooh, a mic drop or a bomb drop.
There it is.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna get me a soundboard so I can drop some bombs and stuff.
I know that's right.
Oh boy, so I can drop some bombs and stuff during the when we having the live stream.
Yeah.
I can be like, oh, now drop a bomb. Boom.
All right now.
Yes, indeed. Listen, I appreciate each and every one of you.
Yeah.
I appreciate all of you. I appreciate you, Eagle, so much.
I appreciate you.
And like I said, if y'all haven't done what you need to do, please drop to them knees and repent and pray.
Yes.
Because we need it. We need it more now than we ever did.
That's right.
Because God is on the rise.
Yes, he is.
Lord, he's on the rise.
It's all right now.
I'm telling you now, he's on the rise.
Yes,
God is on the rise.
Yeah.
Y'all better have it together.
Come on now.
That's all I can tell y'all. Get it together. Get it together. Stop procrastinating. Stop playing.
That's right.
And that's another thing. People don't take stuff serious.
Yes.
You know? They think it's a joke. They think everything is a joke. Or they want to do what they want to do when they want to do it.
Yes.
You know? And I'm telling you. Hey.
But
all I can do is say, I hope and pray. And this is all I'm saying. This just as I'm being sincere. I hope that each one of you will get it together and do what you need to do to get on the right track.
That's right.
And stop procrastinating. Because like I said, we never know when our last day is here. We don't know when it's gonna come. You know? So try to get right. Get right with Jesus.
Yeah.
And so, try to live your life as best as you can do. Try to be the best version of yourself. Seriously. I don't know. I just don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just keep praying. I'm just keep praying for everybody.
That's it.
That everybody, take heed.
That's right.
Take heed.
That's right.
That's all I can do.
Yes.
But we going. We thank y'all for being here and
Yes.
participating. Whoever was here, thank you. We appreciate you. And
Yes.
Lord's willing, if we make the wake up call, we will see
We'll
y'all on
see
the
you on
next
the
one.
next one.
Next one.
Yes. Live and in living
God
color.
bless you.
Living color.
Yes. What do you say, Eagle? Live and
Live
in
and in
living
living
color.
color.
Living color.
Yes.
Yes. God bless you all.
God bless you all.
May God
Yeah.
keep you,
God keep
and may His love forever shine upon all of you.
upon all of you.
That's
And
right.
as Lisa says,
Lisa said,
don't forget
don't forget
to pray and
to
repent.
pray and repent.
Yes. I be trying to remind y'all so that y'all could try to get on the right track.
Yes.
But I bet some of y'all don't even do it. But
Lord have
I
mercy.
always tell you, it's consequences.
Mm-hmm.
It's consequences when you don't, when you're not doing right.
That's right.
That's right.
But we'll see y'all on the next one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bye.